Julie, thank you. Well, they are loud, they're fast, and they're one of a kind.
This morning, Holly's gone to Hollywood, Maryland, that is. She's at a custom-built motorcycle shop. Good morning, Holly.
Good morning to both of you. And if you're wondering why we came all the way to Hollywood, see this Best Bikes of 2005? Let's see, I open it up. Spiders. Look at that one right there. It looks like a pretty cool bike. Yep. I think that's it. It's sitting right here in Hollywood, Maryland at JAAGS Cycles, where we are live and where Jeff Gray is the owner doing all of the magic, or a lot of the magic here. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How you doing?
Come on over here. How does a cycle shop in Hollywood, Maryland get into Easy Rider magazine? That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, a lot of hard work and dedication.
How long have you been in the business?
24 years.
24 years. And how long were you in it before you finally got on the map?
Well, probably about 22 years.
There you go. So he's been living large the last 2 years. Well, let's talk a little bit about some of the stuff you have here, because this is the really special, spectacular stuff.
This is a bike called Wicked. This is one of the ones that won one of the best of '05. It won Charlotte Easy Rider. It won the Baltimore International Show. Just about everything it was in.
And even one, when I was reading about it, like over Orange County choppers, which everybody knows Orange County choppers, right?
Yeah,
so that kind of...
It's beat a whole lot of people. I'll tell you, it's there's 103 handmade parts in it.
Wow.
The bike's really special. A partner of mine got involved in this with me, and we made a lot of the parts. And 2 weeks after we had a shop together, he was unfortunately was killed in an accident. So it meant a lot to me. After that, it just really hit home. So I kind of put a lot of heart and soul into this one.
What would a bike like this be worth?
Probably $70,000, $75,000.
Wow, really? You know, we've been doing different stuff on choppers for the last few years. It's really blown up. I mean, it just seems like it's more and more popular. Do you see that the popularity continues to rise? Oh,
yeah. It seems like I thought it was going to go away, but it just keeps getting better and better and better, you know, so it's done real good for the business. TV, Holly, has done wonderful for the business. It really has.
I just take a portion of your proceeds. It's okay. No, I'm kidding. I want to show some of your tools of the trade here, because I was really amazed. Look at this. How many different tools do you guys have?
Let's go into this. Let's go into the good drawers over here.
Oh, this is not even the good drawer.
Oh, those are good. But,
show me the good drawers.
Well, you have.
I was impressed with those.
You just have to. There's so many that you need. I mean, tooling is everything. If you don't have the right tooling, that's why, you know, in a business, it's very expensive, just mainly because of the tooling.
Really,
right.
Tooling and the labor.
You got to have the tools here. If you don't have the right stuff to work with, you know.
Right, exactly. All right, well, you're going to put me to work here this morning. Tell me what we're looking at here.
This bike is called Acid Trip. This one's going in Easy Rider magazine this year, and right now we're doing it's a 1960 panhead engine, hardtail frame, little Mustang tank. We're doing a lot of handmade pieces on this, custom paint, of course. And we're going to get ready to put a 1939 front end on this motorcycle with the help of Holly this morning.
All right. Well, let's get to working. What do we need to do?
Well, first thing we do, Holly, we go over here. We got to grab the front end. So this is going to be your part.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A little heavy.
All right. So what you're going to do is first of all, it's taped all off, because you always want to protect the finish on these. Once you got this bike has been fully assembled, sent to paint, and then it's coming back, and we're going back in with it, going back together.
How did you come up with like the paint scheme, the Acid Trip?
Actually,
you were on one.
No. Actually, back in the 60s and 70s, everybody used to paint their trick rods and bikes like these crazy colors. And now a lot of the shops nowadays are all doing, you got that? A lot of the bikes are, they're doing like flat black with pinstriping, and I didn't want that. I wanted something different, you know, because I've always, you know, tried to do a little something different than everybody else. And kind of came up with it and went with it, and there it is.
All right, so where do we go from here?
Here we got to put the top triple tree, this is called, on here. Now you keep holding that, Holly, because if you don't, it'll drop down. Let's put this on here. And then what we're going to do now is I'm going to hold this. You're going to take this little rubber mallet right here, and you're going to gently tap this down on the top. Why don't you step around the side there and just kind of hit each side a little bit. There you go. Now hit this side a little bit more. Now your side again. Yep, keep going, you got it. Yep.
You're very trusting.
I'm trusting. You're hitting a very expensive motorcycle here, but that's all right. You keep going. A little bit more on this side. There you go. There you go. Look, this side, this side. All right, hold up now. Now what we're going to do is you get this top clamp here, And just to hold it up here right now, what you're going to do is you put this on up here.
Okay.
All right, and spin that on there, Holly.
Now, how many man-hours are usually going into a bike?
This one right here, it'll be lots and lots and lots. That's good for right now. What we're going to do, I just wanted to kind of get the feel of that and show you what's happening here. Now, the next thing we would do, Holly, let me show you over here. This is the other section of it. Now, we might be able to do something here. We have to get the clamps and the springs. You grab these springs here. And I'm going to kind of show you, give you an idea about how these old motorcycles work.
And now, when will this be in Easy Rider magazine?
It'll be probably at the beginning of next year, the beginning of '07. It takes a little while to get it in there.
I just want to know when I, have to set up my autograph sessions, because I'll be signing the magazines and stuff, right?
That's right, that's right.
Okay.
So what you do now is these lower springs, you'll slide them on here. And then you're gonna hold on to that again. You got that? All right.
I got it.
Now, normally, these bushings would go in here. Right now, we're mocking this up. We're not doing final assembly, so I'm going to pull these out right now. I just want to show you this. Go ahead and slide that up in there. And then these would fit up in there like that, Holly. And then what we have to do is these top springs will go on. We have to get a big clamp and compress all this.
Okay.
It's kind of tough to do on the lift because you got to do a lot of pressure with this. And
all right, well, don't go anywhere. Stay right here for a second. So you can see it takes a lot of work in order for us to do this. We're going to continue to work on this bike, but we're going to show you some of the other things they do here coming up in our next hour. If you want to find out more about JAAGS Cycle, because it is the premier American motorcycle shop in Southern Maryland, is go to myfoxdc.com. We have a link to their website, and you can find out all about it. We're going to be having some more, though, Holly fun in our next hour. Back to you guys. Holly in Hollywood. I usually only get to say that with American Idol.
See? Bonus.
All right. Now, Holly, we are doing a back-to-school thing, and so Holly did bring in one of her pictures for school. At school days, there we go.
Oh, are those? No, I was going to say, are those little boots? But they look like ever fashionable Holly Morris on her first day. Right. Look like knee socks, though, instead.
Yes.
How cute.
Well, I have to say, I've been looking at your all's pictures, and I've noticed that you guys actually brought in your school pictures, like the little, ones that the school takes.
Right.
I actually brought in the snapshot from my first day of kindergarten. So since we're doing the back to school, and I only knew it was that. I don't know if you can see this on there, but because my mom wrote it on the picture, because back then, she had to make sure that we knew what every picture was, and she wrote it on there. But that was me. It was a one-hall school. I was a Grant Lion in Hamilton, Ohio, and I was so excited to be a big girl starting kindergarten. Only half day back then, and I was a morning kindergartner. I should have known from the start I was going to be doing mornings.
Right?
There you go.
Well, you looked adorable, Holly. Thanks for sharing that with us.
All right.